Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am coming on with the Christmas in July paper craft collab for week 2. Now this hop is hosted by Bugs Mediocre Arts and Crafts, and what we're doing is doing some Christmas cards in July, and we'll do a different focus each week. So for week 2 we're focusing on something stamped. And I thought, let me pull in this giant wood block stamp I have. I think I bought it at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But the name of the stamp is Tiny Prince. So I'm going to do a 1-layer card of sorts and use this stamp along with some heat embossing. And I'm going to do 2 versions. One with the ultra fine antique gold embossing powder by Simon Says Stamp, and the other with the ultra fine rose gold embossing powder by Simon Says Stamp. Now I've removed the stamp from my wood block and put it in my Misty, and I'm going to put some anti-static powder on there to begin with. I apologize for reaching over. But let me get that anti-static powder spread around my card base. And this is just some 110-pound cardstock from Michael's. It's kind of a creamish color. Now, to make sure I can see what's being stamped, I'm actually using VersaFine Clair Morning Mist. It's the first time I've done it this way, so let's see if this works. See, and there I'm able to see that I missed this corner with the Versamark. I don't think I would have seen that. And then this ink, because it is a pigment ink, it doesn't dry as quickly, so it will give me some time to add the embossing powder. And let's start with the rose gold and see how that goes. I think it came out okay. I'll try that again. So there are the 2 different embossing powders. Obviously the cardstock did warp a little, so I'm going to place these under some books for a minute and I'll be right back. Well, I did place it under some weight and it was just still too warped. At least the rose gold one was. Letting the other one sit for a bit more. So I used my Gina K Master Layouts 2, and I used the larger of the 2 rectangle frames or rectangle dies to cut it out. And now I'm going to do a little bit of ink blending over around the edges, and I am using my Gathered Twigs Distress ink. And then just to hold this panel in place, I'm using this sticky mat that I have in my stash and just having it hold the cardstock for me since I am ink blending one-handed. And I'm sorry for any shaking you may see. And I'm just going around the edges kind of to give it some definition. And I grabbed this tan cardstock from my stash. It is a Recollections cardstock that was in one of those multi-packs, so I couldn't tell you exactly what color it is, but I'm gonna attach this to that tan. Now, I used to have one of those giant rolls of foam tape, but, well, I still have one of those rolls of giant foam tape, but I don't know where it's at right now. So I'll just be using these foam squares that I have from Dollar Tree. And these you actually find in, or at least I found in the automotive section, not the craft section. I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue there so I'll have some wiggle room. Alright, and then I will just attach this to a cream colored card base using some of my art glitter glue. Alrighty, here are my two cards. This one I ended up die cutting with Gina K Master Layouts 2 and then layering it on some cardstock with some foam tape. So this one I left as a 1-layer card, no ink blending, no foam tape, no layers. And in looking at these cards, I kind of like this one better. I think the ink blending makes the image pop a little more, and then layering it on that tan colored cardstock also helps bring it out. And I like the rose gold embossing powder as well. Let me know in the comments below which card you like best. I'll make sure to link all the other participants in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye!